is how the MC delivers his rhymes, if they're rhyming, if they don't make sense, if he's just lollygagging, you know what I mean, if he's whatever the case may be. I think it is rapping still if it goes with his image, because that's what a rapper's job is. It's his lyrics, his dress code, his appearance, his personality. If it goes with the image, that's what a rapper is.
Well, especially nowadays, a lot of artists don't really have a flow anymore. It's all focused on their chorus. Exactly. And everybody just can relate to the chorus. And as long as they can relate to the chorus, it's a good song to a lot of people.
That's true.
And that's the failure, I feel like, of our,
I think we're at a position where it's like, you have to go with the definition. You say, let's go with rapper. We got to categorize this now. I definitely don't feel like a rapper is somebody that you can't understand. I think if you can't understand them and they got some kind of like, I would say gimmick approach to their music kind of stance,
see,
I wouldn't call them rappers anymore.
Yeah, well see, those aren't rappers, those are rap artists.
Right,
because now it's a straight business.
Swag.
You know what I mean?
Swag everything out, you know, it's like as long as you got swag, it don't matter what you're saying, as long as people can relate to how you dress, how you act.
Right.
But you tell me you don't think they should change that name up? You don't think they should change the word when they say rapper?
See, that's the thing, you got hip-hop artists and you got rap artists. You know, hip-hop artists, they're not going to even put
so
something out
who
that
do you
doesn't
think
make
hip-hop?
sense.
Is hip-hop like Run DMC hip-hop?
Well, that's old school hip-hop. As far as new, I mean, hip-hop to me, like a definitive separation for like what's hip-hop and what's rap now.
Those are rappers.
Is lyricists. Somebody that has care for their artistry. Someone that you can automatically tell they put in effort. My opinion on people that can't rap are ones that you can just tell that it's careless rhyming. They don't give a fuck. They go in the studio high, drunk, bitches around. They're not taking this position serious. And you can hear it because it's like, it almost sounds like a freestyle. It's so easy, it's lame, it doesn't rhyme, it's not, it might be catchy just because, you know, of the melody. I think those guys aren't going to stick around because they're not putting their heart into it.
Okay, let's look at Lil Wayne.
They're taking advantage of
a lot of
his
features that he's done recently are just hopping onto somebody's song, like I'm gonna get $50,000 or whatever, $100,000 to just do a feature, one verse, 8 bars, but it's gonna just be something like a little rhyme here and there. It has nothing to do with the song at all that he's...
Think about Wayne, he has seniority. You automatically just, because he's built his resume, he can get away with that. He has shit that you know he did put in effort, he did care about.
Right,
after
but then
15 years, fuck.
That takes away from him, from people that are really in that game and that understand that. It's like, you're doing this just to make some money here. You're not doing it because your heart's in it.
Is that bad?
That is bad.
Think so?
Because this is where it's founded on where your heart was, and even he would say that.
I'm gonna have to beg the difference here. I think it should kind of look at it like, what can I do to come up? Now is the type of thing now when you look at music, it's an opportunity to come up and get a good marketing package.
Not if you're already up though. Not if you're already on top.
That's true. That's true.
You have to do things to put yourself that further on top so people cannot follow you. People cannot get to that level.
Like I said, you can't beat them, join them. It's very unfortunate within every industry.
That's what I don't like that is. That's
the mentality.
That's the platform. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a hit song to be successful. You got guys like Nipsey Hussle. He's been trying to get on the radio for the longest.
Right.
He's extremely good. He's getting 10 racks a show, but you're not gonna know him unless you reach out and you're in that scene, which sucks. Because he's a lot better than all these other cats that are on the radio making
Perfect example. Kidding. Just hitting the radio waves now. If you listen to his underground albums, his Crash Landing, you know, you hear any of this stuff. It's totally different than what he's doing right now. He's got a very pop appeal now that he's become commercial, but he sacrificed that because he knew without that, in nowadays market, you ain't getting anywhere.
No, and whose fault do you think that is? Is that the labels or that's the fans? Because they're supporting that bullshit.
It's the labels too, because
the labels are just gonna push what the masses,
what the people
want,
what they want. Right, whatever direction that the people are going, the labels are gonna push for that because they know that they're gonna try to. That's the only way they're gonna make market.
Exactly. That's all they care about is making money. But fans and the audience and hip-hop heads should not support that bullshit because those kind of guys shouldn't be able to slip in the crack.
Exactly.
You got guys that are struggling that are actually good at rapping and they deserve it that aren't slipping through the crack.